Well, good day everybody. This is a wonderful ride for those of you that love gardens, or you've got young children that could play on the grounds that they've got there. We're going to visit the Savill Gardens, which is alongside the Valley Gardens at Virginia Water. They're really quiet roads to get there. I think if you've got older kids, they'll easily manage it. It says 10 to 12 miles each way, but it's pretty straight riding, and it's nearly all of it is on back roads and cycle paths, so you shouldn't really have any trouble getting there. It's a great gardens to go and visit at the moment during June and I think it's October. If you're a member of the RHS, then you can get in free and just have to pay for any visitors that you take. So definitely recommended. So wonderful formal gardens. So the route we're going to take is, we started at the top of Knaphill and we go around the back of Bisley, around the back of West End, and then head our way up. You can see here from Bisley, past a little bit on the 322 cycle path, and then really around the back. We cross at Sunningdale, we cross the A30, and that is quite a simple little route in that we're taking advantage of the fact that there's traffic lights and a level crossing which stop the traffic, so we can literally just hop across the road there. So we're using Halfpenny Lane. So here we are following out around Bisley, round the back of West End, a little bit on the Chertsey Road, and then at Sunningdale we cut across. We get up to here into Sunningdale, so we've gone under the M3, over the A30, around the back, and then back into Blackness Gate, and we went around and around within the gardens. So very easy route. So here we are coming up past Kingsbury Court, so we're just going past Kingsbury Court here, and then we're going to turn right down Close Lane and then into Church Lane, just here. So we're going to come up into the village, towards the village green, and turn right down the school close, and then we just have to hit the 322 cycle path for a very short bit. It is possible to miss some of this by going down the adopted road on your right up here, but we're just going to turn right here and at this point you've got some choices of Benner Lane or Jenner Drive, and that's going to take us up towards the Chertsey Road. So we'll get into West End past Streets Heath, a little bit on the Chertsey Bagshot Road that we've got here, or Bagshot Road, and then we're just going to turn left into Hailbourne Lane, and we follow down Hailbourne Lane for quite a considerable time, including going underneath the motorway. Road surface is pretty good, not much to worry about here. So here we are onto Hailbourne, and this is now the Windlesham Road. Oh yeah, so we're down this bit and then into Hyams Lane, so under the motorway. Keep going, and then as we get up to the end here, we're going to turn right, and that takes us towards the Chobham Road, which is sometimes called the Windsor Road depending on which end you're at. So we head down here. This is relatively quiet, but you can actually cut through the golf course if you want to. Sunningdale Golf Course on the left, and we cross over, we take a left turn up the Chobham to Windsor Road, but there's a cycle path all the way along. Now about here it crosses over to the other side, and we stayed on the road, but you can actually stay on the cycle path. You saw a couple of people cycling past just then on the pavement. So it's cycle path on the left here, and we follow all the way through, and we rejoined it to get over the bridge because that's a bit of a nasty bridge, and then we carry on, and then we turn left up Halfpenny Lane here, round the back of the shops, and then you literally just jump across the A30. It's very easy because the traffic comes to a halt at that point, and then we get into Broomhall Lane, and then we turn right opposite the playing field onto Station Road. When you get down there, we then turn into Church Road. Here's the big church, it's easy to see, and then there was a left turn into Whitmore Lane until eventually, that's quite a long road, Whitmore Lane, again very easy, very quiet, except at the rush hour. We'll hit the London road here for just a few metres, then at Bluebells, the pub, we turn off, and now we enter the Blackness Gate. And we're in Windsor Park, and the traffic is incredibly light. It's very easy cycling. You see how easy it is to get here. And we follow this main route from the Blackness Gate. We just keep going until we get to the polo ground. So just follow it along. Very easy riding, relatively level. A few smaller inclines, but they're nothing to worry about, and the road surface is spectacular. So here we come up to the polo ground, and we're just going to turn right up here, and we follow this section along until we start to get towards the obelisk pond. So we follow this along around. They were shutting it off because there was a big event taking place, and at this point we just turn left at the little cottage that there is there, round the back of the obelisk pond, and that actually brings us out at the Savill Gardens, which will appear ahead. And then we park up our bike, the easy parking that we've got available there, and then we enter the garden from that point. Now the return journey is going to be almost exactly the same as the route we took out, except for we tend to turn left in Sunningdale and cut along the edge of the A30 and then across there, just a bit easier. But we'll leave you with, or not leave you, but we'll give you a few scenes of Savill Gardens if you've never been there, a little bit of a walk around and a preview as to what's going on, and then in about 2 minutes time we'll rejoin the route back home if you want to follow that, and then there's information on where you can find out about us. But if you fancy clicking the subscribe button or the like button underneath, it's going to help, and we can get more routes based around where you live. The aim of our videos is so that you can choose whether you think that the site is suitable or not, the roads are suitable, whether the traffic is accommodating for your needs, whether you can do it with your family, all of those sorts of situations. We thought we'd document them so you can make your own good, quality, informed choices. So here we are on the journey back, and again, being us, even though it was the height of summer, it decided to pour with rain on the way home, so we're picking up on the rain and following our way through from there. So back round past the guards, back along the main route and heading out towards Blackness Gate. Wonderful tree on the right. There's a big old veteran oak that's actually got a birch tree growing out the top of it. So out through the Blackness Gate, turn right at the pub, and then left almost immediately down that little back road. And that carries on, and we retrace our steps. So thank you for joining us as we travel back now, and we're back into Bisley, and you can find out the more detailed information on this route from our commute page that we've got there, and you'll see on the right you can even download a GPX file and use that in your sat-nav if you've got a special sat-nav for guiding you around as you ride your bike. So thank you for joining us. Do like and subscribe, and we've got several more rides based around Bisley ready to come. Thanks for now, and bye for now.